Yo, what is good? Some more live trading for you today. I'm going to be eval only today. Just a bit of a heads up. Because no news Monday, we have NFP and CPI this week. So, no news Monday, not really expecting much movement. I do have some draws, which I'll go over in a second. Let me just put something up for the mentorship quickly for the group. Right, so they should be sorted. Just a little market outlook for them. So yeah, this 1 hour gap's holding. Same as this 4 hour. Same as this 4 hour. This daily. And this weekly. So we're playing around in a lot of gaps at the moment. However, we still haven't rebalanced this whole range. Therefore, I'll be looking for us to rebalance the range. Something like this. Because we are in a market maker buy model now. We've started, you could say, accumulating at these previous sell model accumulation area. And then I'll probably just take it back up to like the underside of here maybe. Or even here, but this is a protected high as we have this daily gap up here. My head's a bit big. But this is semi-chopped. So I don't really want to have it up there. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to deal with it down here. So you can see what ticker. And then also gold. Looks like we have a nice pair of 3 on the 1 hour. Maybe up here, maybe down here, but again, this is more of a buy model. But again, similar to NQ, I'd want to see this leg rebalance before we continue higher. So yeah, that is what I'm thinking for today. Market's open. Hold your horses. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we just dump immediately. If we just do that, then I'll probably get off. Market open means Zinachino time. Addicted. Made myself addicted to trading the market open, boys. Because I get a Zin whenever I trade market open. See? It's real dedication right there. You see that? So we have some SMT below there. However, I do not want to be buying in premium. If we can come down here, that would be perfect. And we do have SMT below this lunch low, I do believe. Yep, we do. I mean, if we just rip and reverse straight up away, I wouldn't really care. But wouldn't be with my plan. Like an inversion of some sort here. Provided you get it, that is. Would be nice. Just target this. We have a lot of LR to run. Like this would be A plus, especially with that candle closure, bro. Oh my gosh. However, we're in premium. Like hella premium, bro. Oh, this range from down here. However, this was the last range. It swept sell side. Do we try something straight off rip? That's provided this like closes the way it does. I mean, goes inverse, sorry. Okay, so that is going to close. Holy fake out. Watch this, bro. If. Oh, I just don't like this because, like, this whole range, we're still in the premium for this range. So I don't trust this at all. What's AS like? Got some more. We're delivering from an hourly gap as well. I mean, I'm personally gonna fade this. If this plays out, then fair enough. But I'm gonna fade it because the draws are really nice. We're in discount for the day. London like failed to sweep this high. I did take a trade in London. I got stopped out. I can show you guys on MNQ. And then I misclick, bro. My mouse is broken. I don't know if you can see how I scroll. But like I'll scroll up and it'll just like it wigs out. And I was bashing my mouse and the shit misclicked. Over here, I re-entered. It's a break even though, so it's calm. But as you guys probably have seen, maybe on my TikTok and Instagram, on my like trades, I've been getting break even in London and they run, so I was sort of forward testing just on this eval. And the only time that I forward test something, it literally just stops me out. Mechanically, this should have been a break even. We had SMT over these highs. I should have gone break even, but forward testing not going break even in this session clearly is not gonna be a good idea anymore. Yeah, I mean, I personally don't trust this. However, that 5-minute candle did close very nicely. Well, that's the inversion. Let's see if that was a fake inversion or not. Did take. We have equal highs here. This is probably gonna rip. Oh my gosh, bro. This is like A plus, but I don't even want to take it just because we're in like heavy premium. I mean, this would be the trade idea, but I'm gonna fade it. Oh, that's a really nice closer. I mean, that would have been the break-even spot there, but maybe this wasn't a good fade. Because especially how we're delivering from this hourly. But SMT inside of a 4-hour, SMT inside of we already had SMT inside this hourly gap here. we just came down a bit more to this level, then I would have been all up in this. But because this happened the other day, we tapped a 4 hour. I could probably show you. I think it was here. Yeah, we tapped a 4 hour here, and it wasn't in the equilibrium, and we just flushed. It was a really nice inversion setup, and we just flushed straight through it to the equilibrium level. So I learned my lesson. But maybe this plays out, maybe it doesn't. Would have been break even anyway above this external high. Clearly not a good fade from me. I mean, if this runs my take profit, I'm going to be extremely cut. Because this is A+. We're just in extreme premium right now. Like, we're not even in the 0.5 range. Sorry, we're like trading in the top 25% of this. So the premium is semi-insane that we're in. But the way this is moving, this is probably going to come and take out London and Asia highs. SMT below the lows too. A+. Brutal. I know so many people would have been like all up in this trade as well. It just looked way too obvious, and we're trading in like extreme premium. And then a short after re-sweeping this high inside of this hourly. I wouldn't even want to take it necessarily because we're about to inverse this 15, and we still haven't even taken out Asia and London high. When we came down here, did we tap? Nope. even check gold. Would have been floating in what? One restored profit. Yeah, mad, bro. And with previous days high swept too. Inside of a daily. You would think surely we come down here. Well, this 15-minute gap's about to go inverse, so see if we flush up to here. SMT above these highs. If it was a cleaner V shape, like if we inversed on this candle here, then maybe I would have taken it, but equalize too. With a candle that has no wick. Yeah, well, clearly not a good fade from me. But I got caught out on the exact same thing the other day. I would literally show you the exact same setup. Was it here? No, it's here. Yeah. Like we tapped that 4 hour. We had a clean, I think it was 2 minute inversion. Yeah. Like this is clean as unfilled gaps above. And I took it and obviously hadn't come down taken that 0.5 out yet, so we got stopped out. But I think we just flushed the whole day anyway. And there was no SMT present, so. SMT into that 5 minute. I mean, I still stand by that this was a good fade, even if it plays out. I'm not gonna. It sucks to see a trade, obviously, play out in your favor that you would have taken, but in my. Sorry, I just don't think this is a high probability setup. Because we're dealing way in premium, like way above premium. But I mean, after that 15-minute inverse, we even inverse this gap here. There's that first presented 5. Down here, are we going to tag it? Even a short, if this 5 minute goes inverse, a short would be very low probability. Why? Because this gap, sorry, this low is protected inside that 4 hour. And there's SMT there. And your target would be like there. Especially with these draws left open. Asia and London high. I'm still not taking a long until we come down to here at least. What's this level I have? Oh. Well, we rejected it. On the underside of it. Is that like a previous AM low or something? It must be. Wait, this is weird. No. It's Monday's previous day's low. Hold on. If I've just stumbled upon something here, then what even is this? Previous Monday's low. Because we didn't even close above it. like if we closed above it, then I would be like, previous Monday's low, and we rejected off it. Because was there anything else to reject? There was like nothing else to reject off. Okay, that's very weird. I mean, if we blast straight through this and like what I think I've discovered is all failed, but Asia low was centered around a lot of times this got touched, and then we just rejected it like that. Weird. Very weird. That's hella weird, bro. What about this previous week's Monday low? Well, clearly nothing mattered there, did it, buddy? This is stop being live trading, and this is me discovering stuff on a chart. Discovering some. Wait a minute. So that's Monday's low and high. Where's next Monday? Hold on, I want to see what happened here. There's no way we like immediately inverse this to the downside and flushed. What the Look how many times we touched that previous Monday's low, bro. I mean high. And we rejected off of it. What the? Is bro's onto nothing. Bro's onto absolutely nothing. How far away did we get? Like 8 points. That's weird as though. Like you guys can agree. That's weird, bro. It's very weird, in my opinion. But this 5-minute candle could actually. Did we rebalance this New York game? Nope. Like, it's weird, bro. It probably didn't happen just on Monday. Let's go to like previous Tuesday. We were nowhere near it. Oh, bro, it's not even Tuesday. Oh, wait, it's here. Yeah, we just broke straight through it. Well, there goes your plan, bro. But like, that's very weird. How that Monday high. Was the last Monday before that? Public holiday. I mean, I'm not sure if this is actually gonna. nothing. I mean, it's weird how we rejected off like not really much, but that previous Monday. I wouldn't even trust this 2 minute. Wow, I want to say AS. Monday to Monday, Monday to Monday. Let's go back. There's no setups I'm seeing on the chart right now that I would actually want to take, so that's why I'm just messing around at the moment. I'm not really messing around, but like, I'm just like looking at this because this is weird. Tag that previous Monday as low, and then got an inversion, and then it ran. How many points of drawdown? 5 points of drawdown. It's not really much. Like a 4 is to avoid, but like. What? And then we just reverse. I mean, that was previous weeks though. Saucy boy. Like this Asia low too. This Asia low was literally that previous Monday low. Didn't even close below it either. But yeah, we did come down here, so whatever bro thinks he's cooking, he is not cooking. But you can obviously understand how it's a little weird. I'm not just like a schizo. I hope not, bro. I hope not. Oh, that's that 10 a.m. candle. And that closure was horrible. 15-minute gap formed now, so that's what I'm going to be watching. Very nice pair at 3 though. Didn't even get a change in state of delivery on AS. We did get one on NQ. Well, technically the change in state. Actually, no, it'll be here because this candle made the low. And like, gold's doing nothing really, to be honest. Actually, wait, it might be doing something. How far down is this? London High swept. This is just the manipulation for the 10 a.m. candle though. Like you would just get stuck in the manipulation leg. Delivering from the 5. Angela still untapped. But that's that London high taken. I mean, this wouldn't even be like low probability, but you're trading the manipulation leg for the 10 a.m. candle. But I mean, this would be fairly A plus. But with gold, I wouldn't really call it A plus to be honest, because we are still just in this range. And there's your stop loss, bro. I'm probably not even gonna look into that. What's it called? I don't care what it's called. The Mondays and that. But if you have the time, by all means, have a look. Because that's a bit weird how we just rejected there. Where's that previous Monday's low at? It's not there. Let's see if we actually do anything. It must be like a tick off. 2 ticks off. I mean, there's a 5-minute. That's an inversion there, but anyone who took that's just a droid. It would be such a drone to take this inversion. I mean, it would probably play, but like you have an unfilled 15. Well, I mean, we closed above that level that I think's like some random level, but I still have that gold trade drawn up and it's full playing out. This LR as well. Clearly not a good day of fades for me. I mean, yeah, you would have been break even after hitting this 15-minute. Holy, what is this? Alright. I think I'm going to get off here because I see no setups forming and there's nothing I really want to take. We didn't even inverse this hourly. We literally like just edging highs that should be strong draws on liquidity that should be hit immediately. This was clearly, I mean, it was clearly a bad fade just because of the fact it played out, but I'm not mad I faded it because it's just not high probability in my opinion. Even though we probably will come and hit these most likely in the next few candles, because this candle, or even this one, because this candle has no wick. But obviously, not just gonna buy when we're above that 25% in that fib level. Never buying premium or selling discount. Yeah, no trades for me today. Didn't really come into the day wanting to take a trade, to be honest. Like usual, you should never really come into the day wanting to trade. You should always just be, sorry, the market needs to give you a reason to trade. And today the market didn't really give me a reason to take any trades. Even though this setup did play out, and I would probably call this A+. Sorry, this would probably be like a C or B rated setup because we're in such heavy premium. And it sort of shows in here just how we've literally left relative equal highs. Like 3 ticks away from a B, and then Q tagged it. Nope. So yeah. That's it from me today. I know I'm still sitting here. Yeah, I'm going to sleep. I'll catch you boys tomorrow.